Oh, hello there. Sax right here with more Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. We are back on the ship here. I don't actually remember what the ship's called. I just call it the Commander Bridge. It's, that's what it is. But yeah, we're here on the ship. We are currently working on. Did we finish off? Yes. Okay. We did finish off the main story or the side quests with the Storm Watchers yesterday. Basically, we found a bunch of Storm Watchers had fallen to the chaos and were calling themselves the Void Rippers, and we basically went and woke them up and made them aware that the Storm Watchers still existed, because the Void Rippers thought that they had wiped out all of the Storm Watchers who didn't want to join them. But upon finding out that they actually failed to do that, they started attacking the main base of the Storm Watchers. So we went and helped them out and killed all the Void Rippers, at least presumably. But now we are back to the main quest, where we are looking for we started off looking for the Martyr. We found the Martyr, and on it we found Uther Tiberius's secret, the Alpha Pariah. It's called, basically a woman so powerful that she can destroy demons and just send them back to, or without sending them back to where they came from, she just destroys them outright, which is apparently amazing. Anyway, after finding Uther Tiberius' secret, though, we couldn't get into the vault without his rosette. So we found out that Uther was wounded, and Ragna van Winter here, her great-great-great-great-grandfather or whatever, took him away, secreted Uther away, and we had to find the Astute Cavalier, this logbook, to figure out exactly where the fuck Uther was taken. And in the process, we managed to clear her family name and also determine where Uther was taken. But once we got there, we found out that Uther's body had been removed by another one of the Inquisition. Now, I don't remember his name. It was Darius something, I think. Sorry for the bad description here. I am still waking up. Like I said, I had an appointment with my chiropractor today, but so that's why we're late. I had to go and get a little bit more sleep, and unfortunately that pushed us into a late start time today. We have to finish around the same time because I still have to work, but I still wanted to stream something for you guys. My visit to the mining station was a disappointment, although I have learned that the logbook led me to the right place. The station used to be the resting place of Uther Tiberius a long time ago, but somebody removed all his remains. At least I have identified the perpetrator, Flavius Draken, a veteran Inquisitor with a dubious agenda. I must find him immediately. Okay, it wasn't Darius, it was Flavius. There we go. Flavius Draken. Nearing 3 under siege. That's right. He tried to have us killed. He had a hit squad assigned to come in and murder anyone who entered the mining station. So now we gotta find out who Flavius Draken is. He might actually be the final boss.
Supposed to find an Inquisitor in the middle of a war zone.
Draken's last known location was at the command center. In the meantime, the unclean maggots have surrounded the fortifications.
Should I fight an entire army on my own?
You carry the Emperor's will as your torch. You can destroy the armies of darkness.
Any suggestions how?
I've been listening in on the Astra Militarum Vox chatter. They have a Shadow Sword tank ready to break the blockade near your location.
Then I will requisition that tank.
Okay. I'm wondering if I should just bring Caius.
Attention, guardsmen! Inquisitor taking command!
At ease, Commander.
Awaiting your orders, Inquisitor!
By the powers vested in me, I hereby requisition your vehicle. Take me through the enemy lines to the command center.
Yes, Inquisitor! With an agent of the Holy Orders among us, we have nothing to fear.
It always sounds so insincere when they say something like that. Shit, I can't even, like, control this. I can just go forward or back. Alright.
I know it goes without saying, Inquisitor, but we will do everything we can to help. We would follow your commands whatever the situation. But on top of that, you are looking for Flavius Draken. The man is a hero to us.
Okay, this is quite the fucking tank, though. There we go. Okay, that's how we... So similar to the, what do we call it? The War Machine there with the Crimson Wanderer, in that it will basically only move in the direction the camera is facing. Apparently some obstacles that I can't get through either. It also seems to have like an auto target system going here where it picks the priority of its target. I don't.
You are probably aware of Draken's reputation around here, Inquisitor. But allow me to clarify. Draken is a legend among us. When we win this war, our victory will be due in no small part to him.
Lovely. Gotta love that we're probably gonna end up having to kill their legend. Maybe we're a bit off course right now, but you know, whatever. We'll help the war effort a little. But I get the feeling our character is like even more important than got busy with Stink? That's okay. How's the Stink doing? Is he feeling better after all of the because he was kind of like not happy about all the work that was being done when I was down. He seemed a little upset about that. Laser is firing at something. There we go. That's actually firing at something. He's trying to hit that fucking guardsman in the back there, but he can't because... I was gonna say, I need to like heal my tank, but it just keeps healing up. Oh shit, here we go. I don't know why it's not target on me, but here we go. Fucking destroyed tanks. I like these missions for the most part. I wish I could control the where my laser was firing a little better. But it's not terrible. Like if your tank was like really fucking weak and destroyed easily, this would be more annoying, but because the tank is virtually fucking invincible, it seems, it's really just a have fun feeling like you're a fucking god. Obliterating. I'm just gonna get run over. This guy hiding. Dude, second chance. I'm trying to tell it to shoot, but instead it didn't. It just ran the guy over. I didn't even make it do that. That's hilarious. He's on his electric bed right now. Dude, that cat is so spoiled. Also doesn't like to aim at things that are like directly in front of it, which is really strange. Like it likes to aim at like tiny little enemies that are like way off in the middle of nowhere. One thing I will say is all the missions.
Hope you don't mind me saying, but Flavius Draken is one of the most cold-blooded Inquisitors I've ever seen. But he must be, I suppose. Inquisitor Draken is the protector of this world. I've heard rumors that he even had his own fortress built round here.
Okay. Anyway, one thing I will say that's a bit disappointing is all the worlds that have used these tanks and that in the war machine all look kind of the same. And for a game that's had fairly decent level design differences for its main story, which again we're starting to see even some in the other parts of the main story as well get reused. Like the mining station looked the exact same as some of the previous other areas that we were in. What are you aiming? He really wants to kill that trap mine over there. That dude in particular. I just like drive over this. You can't drive over the tank. Okay. That's good to know. Anyway, dudes, how are you feeling today? You said your leg is better. I'm glad to hear it. Were there any other complications that you were having that are... Okay. We didn't need to kill this.
Praise the Emperor! We fought our way through the enemy lines. We can't take you beyond this point, Inquisitor. The Emperor's blessing be upon you. They will need your help in there.
You have commanded a shadow to the sword tank through enemy lines. I got a lot of like achievements just for the doing that sort of thing. But it's cool. I've noticed a lot of the achievements in this game are like a very low amount of the player base on Steam have gotten them. Like that one there. Only 19% of players have gotten that achievement, but it's funny because like some of the side quests, like the one I did yesterday where I finished with the Storm quest, only 10% of players got through that. So it feels like a lot of players just play the main story and that's basically it. But the side quests have been really interesting. Anyway, -1 overheat per second for ranged heat weapons, plus 45% heat damage. And that's a good one. Oh, we are done in that tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. So we're gonna put another point in here. There we go. So we got 5 there, and now we're gonna put another 2 into defense, where We're just really gonna focus on getting 6% more heat resistance, so that'll double our heat resistance from 6 to 12. Nope, all good. Even walking better as well. You still need to pull it. Hey, you know what? Do what you gotta do. I was able to sleep on my side earlier. That might sound basic to some of you, but I have not been able to sleep on my side for nigh on a month now, and oh my god. And I was telling my dad earlier, I was able to feel my toe. Actually, I was able to feel my toe a moment ago, and then I lost it. But 2 of my toes on my left foot, I haven't been able to feel for like 2-3 weeks now, and the left side of my foot. But last week I started being able to feel the left side of my foot, but the toes were still iffy. And this morning, I guess this morning, I was laying in my bed, trying to fall back asleep after my appointment, and I noticed I could feel my toe again. I was like, retaking the command center. The situation on Nearest 3 is worse than I had expected. The traitors of the Alpha Legion decimated the Imperial defenders at the capital. It will be a real challenge to track down an Inquisitor under these circumstances. The Imperial Command Center is the last known location of Inquisitor Draken. I will try to fight my way through the occupied area. But I'm glad to hear you're walking better, because let me tell you, my one goal is just to be able to walk again, because I miss being able to walk and jog, and I want to be able to do that. I haven't been able to do any weightlifting, any working out, any walking, like nothing that you'd want to be able to do to help you like build muscle mass. I haven't been able to do since the hernia, and once that got healed, I had to wait a couple months, and then I started getting myself ready.
I've arrived too late. The enemy has already captured the command center.
Yeah.
I'd strongly suggest you find the communications room.
There must be some evidence of what happened to the defenders. I'm on my way.
Anyway, I started getting my workout plan ready, and then I herniated the disc in my back, rendering me back to where I started. But worse, because now this time I couldn't even walk around. At least with the hernia recovery, I could walk around with that, so I could make some form of workout, or at least admittedly, I've ordered out for food a lot more than I usually or do or want to. Don't get me wrong, I love takeout, but I don't like ordering takeout. Like, I like cooking my own food. I like not spending that much money on food. Well, this is the boss enemy. You want next year? Alright, start going up. You target him, please? No? Okay, just stand there and shot. That's fine. Yeah. So it looks like the command center fell to the Agents of Chaos. I mean, we probably could have guessed that anyway, but here we are. Cultists. Gonna kill like more enemies or more of our characters. Or I we gotta use the Y attack a lot more because there's a unlock we can get. I think we also gotta set off 4 more traps. Wait, why does that take ammo when I move that? I just noticed that my Y button uses ammo for some reason. And it's like a jumping melee attack. Interesting. We're not dealing with a a psyker like that, though.
The moment of retribution is here.
Dudes, have you considered playing other Dragon Quest games? Or how far are you in DQ8 now? Psyker. I'm happy that I'm getting more and more comfortable with this universe and knowing like what a psyker is and various other like terms. Might not sound like much to those who have been familiar with this universe forever, but for me that feels good because there's a lot of terms in this universe that I just am unfamiliar with. You guys have been finding some enjoyment out of this series as well. Warhammer is not typically a series that I would have normally gotten into. Like, I'm not typically into like the high gothic, post-apocalyptic space style games, but also
I'm at the
don't
communication center. I'll check the logs for the last few Vox messages. The situation is very grave. The traitor Marines have destroyed the defenses. I even found a knight on the list of casualties.
Those mongrels have destroyed a combat walker. Curses be upon them.
The
Hey, Vector.
traitors took prisoners. I'm going to rescue them. There is still hope that someone has information about Draken.
See, if Jeremy hadn't mentioned yesterday that the knight is that giant walker, I would have thought they were just talking about like a space marine rank or something. So. News to me. I want to believe that dude just put up his scope and watched my character zoom in and murder him. Anyway, Vector, I was saying earlier, sorry for the late start time, but I wanted to get something in for you guys today. I went to my chiro appointment today. My leg is much better than it was. We're still healing. We're still having issues, but we're at a point where it's like healing is so much better than it was. Hey, 10 gauge. Hey, happy Chocobo. Did that not go off? I need to check the volume on that real quick. Give me a sec.
Go away.
Why are you here?
Because I'm pooping. Go away.
There we go. That's better. Hey, Chocobo, guys. You're Chocobo for a boss fight. Hi, 10 gauge. How you feeling?
You're doing all this for me.
Exactly. Alright, it's time for embodied saint form. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I've not been using that ability, and I feel bad now because... that ability smacks. Literally, she jumps in and smacks you. Damn spawns of chaos! I've been working on taxes the last couple nights, so you haven't streamed. American taxes are dumb. I don't know about American taxes at all, but Canadian taxes are generally, at least mine, are pretty easy to do. I don't have like anything extra really I have to do except for like, you know, Twitch and work from home forms. But I do know that when I talk to PMS mom, she usually fucking does taxes for like a month. Not quite that long, but she takes a while to do the taxes, basically. Dude, there are 3 bosses right here.
Loading.
I got both of them at the same time. Ah! Awesome. Vector, American taxes are dumb. Vector, do you also have to file, do your taxes too? You also spent $20K in medical expenses in 2023. That's a ridiculous amount of money. Believe it or not. There's a lot of Canadians that are like, we want to spend $20,000 in medical expenses. Ended up itemizing. I keep having to, every time I go to the chiropractor, they're supposed to do direct billing for me, and every fucking time my insurance company is like, I'm gonna put this on hold. It's like, how about you not? How about you just bill it like you're supposed to? Yeah, I'm fully covered, but nah, you know what? Let's make you pay for it, and then we'll pay you back in 5 to 7 business days. But rest assured, if I owed them money, there'd be no 5 to 7 business days. It'd be, you pay now, or we cut you off, or we take you to court, or some ridiculous thing like that. Your grenade, dude. Also, my character was randomly just shooting the wall for some reason. No, I get it. Hey, you guys got defeated by Abby the Slayer. I just want to imagine she picked you up and choke slammed you, like the Rock did to, or like the Undertaker did to the Rock at WrestleMania. That's right. I'm up on what happened. I know. So much for retiring, eh? So, I've been reading the whole wrestling is fake thing has been coming up again a lot in my feeds of people complaining that wrestling is fake. And I don't see how people can really complain about wrestling being fake. The only time I think that's a legitimate argument or complaint is if somebody's trying to claim that it's real, because the only thing that's real about it is the moves, but everything's choreographed, which is fine. Like, it's the same as going to the local theater and watching a theater production. Like there's not really much difference. It's a show, it's for fun. But I've been seeing a lot of threads lately just complaining and making fun of people for liking wrestling because it's staged. And that baffles me. Alright, we got a boss here, so Embodied saint form, guys. These fucks on there. Look at all those bodies I just killed. Ah, we got a fucking corpse pile of our own over here. Holy shit, 15,000 damage. Oh, embodied same form is disgusting. So many enemies here. Hey, hello, how you doing? Yeah, it's not that it's fake. It's scripted. If not, it'd be a brutal form of entertainment. It would, and like I said, like it's the same as like going to see like your local theater show or theater production. Like that's really all it is. Entertainment. That's it. And I don't get the need to hate on someone for enjoying entertainment. You finished FF7. What did you think of the final part of it? I really liked the final boss. I really liked it.
Still alive.
Those slithering traitors spared them so they could torture them.
And brainwash them into servitude. They will pay for this.
But I also, every time I think of the final boss, I think, holy shit. If/when I try to do hard mode for that game, it's gonna be such a fucking slog. Yeah, even on normal mode, there were some hard parts in there. Yeah, I agree. Did you fight the secret boss or whatever the fuck? Okay, well, I fought the secret boss. The lead up to the secret boss was bullshit.
Praise the Emperor! You have saved us all from a terrible fate, Inquisitor.
I'm only doing the Emperor's work. I must find Inquisitor Draken. Is he here?
Inquisitor Draken had to make a decision, and he made it with a very heavy heart. When he realized that the city could not be saved, but the rest of our world still has a fighting chance, he has returned to his fortress. He is keeping the main Chaos forces occupied until reinforcements arrive.
So, the secret boss? Okay, so that's not... I found the secret boss to be quite difficult to deal with because my team probably wasn't the best for it and I was not actually prepped for him. If I restarted the fight and actually went in prepared with some different materia setup, I think it would have been much easier. It took me like an hour to kill him with my setup, so I was able to get him, but holy fuck, I almost died a lot. So he has a decent amount of difficulty to him. You dropped Rebirth and went back to 15. That's
Ambrose
a take.
Caradoc, the pilot of the Crimson Wanderer,
What?
at your service.
Why is this guy
Well
captured?
met, sir. You are a Freeblade, aren't you?
A lonesome warrior reporting for duty. Sir Caradoc, roaming the sector, fighting our enemies, and aiding the helpless.
We know who you are.
Did the traitorous scum really destroy your knight?
They had something more obscene in mind. But that would have taken longer, and I know in my heart that the Crimson Wanderer is still waiting for me in the hangar.
Oh, okay. So my knight is still alive. Anyway, why did you go back to 15, Chocobo? Like, I still don't care what anyone says. I actually still enjoy it at 15.
By the Emperor, we are saved!
We are saved. Talk to Ambrose Caradoc again, okay? Let's go do that. You wanted to go back to 15 and play? Oh, I thought you had already played through 15.
I must reach Draken's fortress immediately.
You need to cross the city to get there, and it has become a ruined battlefield, crawling with armies of monstrosities. But don't lose heart, Inquisitor. The true gifts of the Emperor come at the most unexpected moments.
What do you have in mind, Sir Cardok?
This is a quest worthy of the Crimson Wanderer. I will take it upon myself to fight my way through the battlefield and clear your way to the fortress.
It's been like a few months since I played Final Fantasy game. I say a few months, but like a month. And that was 13 too. You need to get 16 DLC. Me too, Faye. That's what I'm going to be playing after I'm done with Midnight Suns. And I figure, what the hell, I may as well wait because the right now the Echoes of the Fallen DLC is out, but then the Leviathan DLC is coming out 9 days now, I think? 8 days? You want to finish before the 16 DLC comes out? Yeah. Okay, let's do our gear stuff here, guys, and then we'll take a short break. I've been assigned a whole bunch of new stretches I need to start doing, so funnily enough, one of them's called the Dead Bug. I was like, what? Oh shit, that's better than I thought. Alright. It's been a while since we've got a piece of gear that's better than what I have. I really like the bolt pistol slash chainsword combo. I tried a few of them off stream just to see if I like any of the other ones better. No. The spin to win on these is too nice. Damn. I'll say it. Alright, so let's check our heroic deeds real quick because I want to see if that was... Kill 5,000 enemies with melee skills. That went up to 3.25k, which is good, but I feel like I killed more than 250 with them. We only need to do 2 more traps. Alright. Fun fact, you quit at 15 on 4/18/17. The day 16 second expansion comes out. That's hilarious, Chocobo. Well, I hope that you enjoy 15, because there are a lot of good things about 15, there are a lot of bad things about 15, but I'm glad you're playing it to decide them for yourself. I, however, will be right back in about 1:30, guys, as I gotta just go do a quick stretch, and then we will continue on.